Hello dear students, my name is Balasubramaniam. Dear students, in this video I am going to explain day before exam strategy with respect to financial management. Dear students, I know that you people are too busy with respect to your exam preparation, but watch this video till to the end and get the very productive information so that this information will support you and assures you guarantee success in coming examination. Take my word as a granted, right? Dear students, CA is not a tough course. It's the course designed for the tough people. And don't come to conclusion that CA exam, cracking exam is not as walking in a park. Because you need to have, learning. You need learning and practice and an attempt, and at the same time have a winning desire. Along with that, you need exam strategy. In this video, I'm going to give you that exam strategy. Along with your learning, practicing, attempting, my examination strategy will give you 100% success. Right? Dear students, one more thing I would like to tell you. You are going to exam by not a normal body. It is a professional body of CA Institute. That's why value of your exam depends upon the value of your question paper. That's why you must be very careful with respect to your question papers, attempting strategy, because here syllabus, chapters, concepts, weightage, examination pattern and the timing, everything you must know to attempt this question paper in a wonderful way. Right? Dear students, check it before hit it. Even you are a Dhoni like a Virat Kohli, right? The people, when they want to hit, they have to check the pitch. In the same manner, you must have a plan to attempt the coming exam. Because you fail to plan, believe that you have a plan to fail. So here, financial management subject, if you observe, by considering the May question paper, this financial management consisted two segments. Part A is a MCQs, part 2 is a comprehensive questions. This is the point, right? In comprehensive question, they will give you very lengthy questions, right? For MCQs, you need a conceptual clarity and the fastest mode of calculation ability to solve the problem. Okay? Here, I would like to tell you to find it out what are the various chapters. So what is the complete syllabus of financial management in CA Inter? Here, with respect to examination point of view, scope and objective and source of finance, these two chapters are very important with respect to theory. Here go with the decisions of financial management, objectives of financial management, yes or no, profit maximization, wealth maximization. Along with the source of finance, concentrate about the ADRs, GDRs, venture capital financing, debt securitization, okay, bridge finance, multiple questions we have discussed, and you concentrate on that. Thereafter, you need the leverage, cost of capital, capital structure, dividend decision, investment decision, working capital management, and ratio analysis. These are the chapters. Now coming to my strategy with respect to investment decision. Dear students, maximum, if you observe past exam questions, they've been asking a comprehensive model. For that purpose, two projects, several methods. You first learn that one, XYZ limited, such a problems are there. Thereafter, finding missing value model problem, you check it. Replacement decision, never ignore. So replacement decision also, once you go with this. And specifically evaluation of a project basing on NPV, like Cello limited, XYZ limited, right? LA limited problems are there. So you better to go with this and concentrate on payback period, now Jivani hospital problem, and IRR, internal rate of return. It is a maximum rate of return to be generated from the given project, right? And discounted payback period. And also concentrate once NPV and IRR conflict, and project evaluation basing on exclusively they've been asking. If you make an attempt on investment, maximum first priority they are giving a comprehensive model. Second one they are giving NPV. Okay, so these are the points, you keep it in mind, make a note, basing on this, just refer, right? Thereafter, leverages. So I personally prefer leverages, also damn important chapter. In the leverages, what the model you have to prepare. In the leverage, what are the areas you have to cover, means better to start your preparation from ending. So where you concentrate about comprehensive problem, all the three leverages estimation is generally they are asking, and they will give you leverages and they will ask you income statement preparation model, also very important. And these are the two models. First, they will give you income statement. They will ask you leverages. Second one, they will give you leverages. They will ask you to income preparation. Maximum only this is the game is going on. But along with this, concentrate about the various concepts, particularly asset turnover ratio, PE ratio, PV ratio, break-even sales, yes or no? Break-even sales concepts and net funds flow, financial leverage with the preference dividend. You concentrate all these concepts, right? Basing on this concept, they may ask you leverages. Sometimes they will give you leverages and they will ask you to prepare income statement, right? Thereafter, cost of capital, no doubt at all. Wonderful chapter. So 10 marks to 5 marks you can expect. In this situation, specific cost estimation, sometimes they will ask you 5 marks, particularly for cost of equity, constant growth rate model, CAPM approach is very important. And at the same time, they will ask you market value of estimation. Market value is nothing but the present value of future benefit discounted at investor expected rate of return based oriented problems they will ask you for 5 marks. If not so, maximum for 10 marks, no doubt at all, weighted average cost of capital estimation basing on book value, basing on market value is also there. So weighted average cost of capital, book value they will ask you. Sometimes they will ask you marginal cost of capital estimation. Thereafter, weighted average cost of capital estimation basing on market value. Don't forget while coming to market value, flotation cost and the flotation cost impact on cost of retained earnings estimation. Cost of retained earning estimation. So weighted average maxima are observed over the past questions. They've been asking only from this area. Concentrate only this area. Okay. And at the same time, cost of debt estimation, better to concentrate on shortcut method. Cost of equity would be maximum they're concentrating on constant growth in dividend model, right? So weighted average cost, marginal cost of capital, and weighted average cost of capital basing on book value, market value are playing very, very important role. Thereafter, capital structure. We know that capital structure consisted two parts. One is analysis, EBIT, EPS analysis, EBIT, market price analysis, financial break-even point analysis, indifference point analysis. So better to concentrate a problem where it consists all the analysis. So EBIT, EPS analysis. Take EBIT from it, calculate EPS, which financial plan is highest. That is EBIT, EPS analysis. With support of PE ratio and come with the EPS, you make a EBIT market price analysis. Basing on that also, examiner will gives you a question, right? And at the same time, financial break-even point, indifference point analysis. Better concentrate first EBIT market price analysis. Thereafter, concentrate a problem which consists of all the analysis. And thereafter, give much priority to Modigliani-Miller approach. In Modigliani-Miller approach, calculation with respect to market value of levered firm, unlevered firm, and at the same time arbitrage. Last attempt also they asked arbitrage, and never ignore traditional theory. Why? Because traditional theory very, very important, because if the examiner asks traditional theory means indirectly he will concentrate net income theory, net operating income theory knowledge, right? So that is, and at the same time don't ignore with referring net income theory, David first theory, net operating income theory also, right? Next, dividend decision. Dividend decision is a very, very important chapter. Easily you can get the score, but majority they've been asking a Walter model, Gordon model. Walter, Gordon model and Graham Dodd, Linter, they will concentrate for theory part, but you concentrate Walter theory, Gordon theory, and thereafter you concentrate MM theory. There is a model called in our mastermind material, is a comprehensive problem where we used to ask the question with the Walter plus Gordon. You concentrate that model. And coming to Modigliani-Miller theory, if dividend is declared, dividend is not declared, in such a case, what is the MP1? You wish to find it out. What are the number of equity shares? What is the market value of equity, market value of firm? Everything they will ask you when dividend is declared, when dividend is not declared. This model plays very, very important, dear students. Okay. And thereafter, working capital management. Beautiful chapter. Certainly, very, very important chapter. Without this chapter, don't expect a question paper, but this is very, very lengthy. Okay, lengthy, but what we have to do? We have to concentrate. Particularly here, major from this chapter, they've been asking from working capital estimation. Working capital estimation of the company. For here, working capital estimation for newly formed company like Aneja Limited, you check it. Thereafter, existing company, we discussed the first problem. existing company, working capital estimation for newly formed company, you try to estimate. This is my first order. Thereafter, concentrate operating cycle estimation while reducing holding period. What would be the impact on working capital model problem? You concentrate. Estimation of various cash cycles, estimation of net operating cycle period, you concentrate on that. And at the same time, debtors management, right? In debtors management, two approaches you have. One is by increasing credit period and designing a credit policy. Is it really worthful? Number two, offering cash discount and increasing credit sales. Is it really worthful? That model problem, you check it. And thereafter, factoring, 2 points. Number one, evaluation of factoring service, whether it is worthwhile to take factoring service or not. That model, you check it. And effective cost of factoring problem also don't ignore, because effective cost of factoring is a benefit per annum, cost per annum, benefit per annum. Okay, thereafter cost, thereafter you have to find it out net benefit. So finally, net benefit divided by loan amount into 100 model problem is there. You concentrate that one. And what not? Concentrate a cash budget also, very important, because cash is a liquid cum emergency asset. All the problems of corporate company link with the improper management of cash budget. Since financial manager must have proper maintenance of cash budget, that's why I prefer cash budget also. And finally, double shift. So far they couldn't ask it. Why don't take experiment here? So better to once again have a look on this double shift, right? Thereafter, ratio analysis, wonderful. You know that all the ratios clap, right? Capital structure ratios, leverage ratios, activity ratios, and profitability ratio. Concentrate all the ratios. And major problems what they're giving is they are providing some ratios, they are asking to construct a balance sheet. So preparation of income statement basing on ratios, that is 1 point. And income statement, this is a major point. For this purpose, you have to learn liquidity ratio, leverage ratio, intra-firm comparison. They will ask you some theory part. Calculation of leverages is one segment, and at the same time, thereafter they will asking these days some conclusions from the given leverages. You concentrate on that. And theory part, most important, source of finance and scope of objectives. These are the past exam 19 attempts, old syllabus also I collected. So major 4 marks from they been asking scope and objectives, dear students. And source of finance also I collected past exam. They been asking maximum 2 to 4 marks from theory part, right? You see, this is a source of questions. The past models, this is the past models, right? So past models, they been asking major from the source of finance. You concentrate, it is their weightage. And finally, dear students, concentrate about our study material once again. RTP, MTP also most important. Practice calculation. Fast track material is given. Our guest question papers is given, right? You better to go with this. And whatever the important key points we mean noted in classroom, you concentrate that one. And finally, don't ignore paper presentation is an art, right? Make it in a systematic, beautiful presentation and have a winning mindset. Do you know that examiner certainly creates such a problem initially, so they want to make you to a failure, but be strong, right? Dear students, God gives every bird its food, but he does not throw into its nest, earn it. Sometimes you want to make a pass means you have to put that much of efforts, okay? And this is my strategy. So have a winning mindset, don't get tensed, right? Make an attempt. Everything will happen in a positive way, okay? All the best.
Hello everyone, welcome to this session. In this session, we are going to deal with a strategy for 1 day before the main ICAI examination. We are talking about September 2024 cainter SM examination. The strategy for 1 day before exam is as follows, as per my opinion. Now look at the basic structure of the examination. Descriptive will be of 35 marks and MCQs will be of 15 marks. If you observe very closely, out of 35 marks descriptive questions, there will be 2 types of questions will be there under 35 marks category. One is a straightforward theory questions would be there. On the other hand, scenario based questions will be asked under 35 marks descriptive. Let us assume that your preparation towards SM is reasonably good or well enough. Then you can even answer scenario based questions also with ease or comfort. Now let's take the average mindset of an average cainter SM student right now for September examinations. Under 145 to 2, I don't know what your plans would be regarding FM paper, because FM and SM will be combined together. For both FM and SM, I say will allot only 15 minutes, only 15 minutes for both FM and SM reading time. I don't know what's your strategy for FM during 145 to 2. My suggestion would be from SM point of view, please pick up straight away. Please put a tick mark over the straightforward theory questions which are present under 35 marks category, descriptive category. Try to answer them very quickly because it depends on a reasonable understanding and great memory retaining power. An average student can even answer those straightforward theory questions which are present under descriptive part. If you are good enough with the subject, you can go thereafter, you can attack now the scenario based questions which are present in 35 marks descriptive category. This is the first priority which I can recommend to you all for September 2024 examination. Now coming to the MCQ part, total will be 15 marks will be allotted for SM MCQ part, out of which scenario based questions, MCQs based on scenario or a case study will be given, hopefully for about 8 to 10 marks, and the last 5 marks will be 5 independent questions will be there. Right? It will be very time saving for you all to attack first independent MCQ questions first, because it will cost you very less amount of time. So my strategy for you all would be, for both average students and for reasonably well prepared students, attack first answer straightforward theory questions under descriptive part, and thereafter independent and try to answer independent MCQ questions first. Then you can give priority to the scenario based questions present under descriptive part and scenario based questions under MCQ part. In this, if you attack the paper in this manner, you can save a lot of time and you can answer the well known questions first, so that a good impression will be printed on the evaluator's brain. Now another point, another strategical view is, what is the maximum amount of time an average student can spend during the examination of 3 hours of FMSM is, you can allot a maximum time of 1 hour 15 minutes to answer SM part, because there will be some practical things under FM part also. Maybe it requires 1 hour 45 minutes. On an average 1.5 hour, but I'll suggest 1 hour 15 minutes means 75 minutes. 1 hour 15 minutes should be the average time for an average student to attack all the SM 50 marks including MCQs. Is that clear? That is one benchmark. If you want, you can take plus or minus 5 minutes, depends on the FM part, right? Now this is the second point in our strategy. Now third point, since this is a examination under new syllabus, we have already gone through some attempts now under new syllabus. ICAI has specifically introduced some topics under new syllabus. Some of the new topics were already have already been asked in the previous examinations. Now the remaining topics are, my guess would be before you move to the examination hall, please revise these 4 to 5 concepts which may appear in your September 2024 CA Inter SM examination paper, out of which the first topic, my choice of first topic would be digital transformation. Hopefully a straightforward theory question might be asked for 5 marks. This is present in your chapter number 5. And second one is strategic performance measures, a very little concept but newly introduced into the syllabus. It has the highest probability to appear for straightforward theory questions. As far as my guess is concerned, out of these 2 questions, one question will hopefully appear in your September 2024 paper. And the third most important, for the past attempt also I've been keeping an eye on this question. Now the third one is Mendelev's matrix. At least 5 to 10 marks should be asked from these first 3 questions itself if my guess goes in a correct manner. So please have a quick recap of these beautiful questions. First one is digital transformation. Second one is strategic performance measures. These 2 questions are from chapter number 5 in your material. And thereafter, most probable question for descriptive is Mendelev's matrix, right? And these are 2 famous topics which are already present in old and new syllabus. My guess would be a 5 marks question, hopefully a scenario based question, might fall on value chain analysis or BCG matrix. These are my list of top 5 questions for September examination, either descriptive or MCQ. Please do revise all these 5 questions without any fail. This is my summarized view of the strategy for one day strategy for CA Inter SM examination, which is going to be conducted in a few days time, right now. And one last suggestion would be, If you have anything to say, if you have anything to say regarding this strategy, one day before examination strategy, you can please comment on any part discussed in this video. It is highly appreciable. Leave your comments. Hopefully we will respond to them in a quickest possible time also, even before exam also, right? Please try to share this video to the well-known people, or to your colleagues, friends, whoever is in contact with you. Please try to share this video with them. It will be very useful for them, because 5 to 15 marks is, we are guessing 5 to 15 marks questions under this one day examination strategy itself, right? Now, and one last point in this video I would like to point out is, stay calm. You have two combinations of paper here, FM and SM. Let us assume that a student is very good with FM part. He or she can answer with FM part straight away from 2 p.m. onwards in the examination. On the other hand, if any student is good with SM, or if any SM questions are preferably easy when compared to FM questions, then you can go ahead with the SM questions first at 2 p.m. right away in the examination hall, right? And one last thing is, as long as you stay calm, you will answer in a better manner, because we can't write answers for the topics we have not prepared. So there is no point in showing or exhibiting nervousness for the examination. Whatever you prepare, out of those prepared questions only you can answer the ICAI exam questions. So no need for nervousness. As far as my guess is concerned, September 2024 CA Inter SM examination will be reasonably comfortable or easy for you. Once again, God bless you, good health and great results in FMSM examination.